there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that. The Bobcats will put total weather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will have the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Rush is on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking for a man. It's McCown. Got it in the middle. It's Thomas. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Wants to keep it in the air. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. Got him downfield. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
And that is another.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bobcats offense will go to work for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on 4th down in their own territory. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Give to the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Line is set on 3rd down. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Fires downfield. Makes the grab. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Roadrunners will snap it on 1st and 10. The give. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Rides to the back. Spins away from the defense. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Got 5 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UTSA!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. James Madison may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from Harrisonburg every time. The Dukes have been racking up road wins since the Mickey Matthews days, and they got another one today. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Bring in the heat. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Grab near the marker. It's Sparks. Hits the afterburners. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bobcats. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
10, Texas State, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Gonna run it. It's Henry. There he goes. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. And some room to work. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. And the Roadrunners come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's McCown. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sparks. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Henry. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
UTSA.
Looking to throw, it's McCown. Hauls it in. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to throw on first down. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. after the incompletion. They go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Another incompletion on third down. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. After making one field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Running into the open space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Going to the run to start this second half. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. To throw, it's McCown. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try.
That keeps the score. UTSA 19, Texas State 7.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Lions. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Motion from the wide receiver. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He's looking downfield to throw, using the quick game. They found the tight end, but he could not find first down yardage, and it'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
On the run, it's Henry. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Makes the grab. It's McCoy. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Floats it out in space. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Look out, he's got room. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Looking to throw, it's McCown. The sure hands, it's McCoy. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. On the run, fires downfield. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Sparks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Bobcats will hustle to the line. Back to the ground game on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Grab near the marker. It's Sparks. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get to 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They just keep firing. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Reads it, fires complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's McCown. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. He's got the back in the middle.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got a body. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive.
Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
That's a 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Got his man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And this one is just about in the books. The defense can stop the clock one more time as the offense takes a knee. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.